Hi, friends. Okay, thanks so much for being here. I am going to talk about how to make money because why not? I like money. Money is something that if you look at it the right way, money is attracted to you and you should be attracted to money. Money is something that we need to stop thinking that it's dirty. Money gives us options, right? Money can do such good, and it's an exchange. It's literally an exchange that happens in our life. We pay money, we get food, we pay money, we get shelter, and it goes, people give us money and we give them something as well. So it is an exchange, it is meant to flow, and I think we all need more of it, right? I I love empowering people to be able to create income. And so I'm going to go over a little webinar and talk about how exactly we do that here. Simple, effective ways to create an income, but also give people a solution for things that they're struggling with. So I am going to share my screen. And can you guys see that? Cool.
Yes.
Why won't it let me present? Oh, do I need to? Hold tight, guys. This usually just lets me present. I think I need to refresh it real quick. Let's try again. There we go. Okay. Minimize. Okay, so what we do here at Plexus is we help people with two of the biggest needs that we have in our lives. We just talked a snippet about finances. The other one is health. And I like to say, and this is me being brutally honest, when your health is not in a good space, everything has a shade of to it. Everything is harder. And that, like, if you look at your job, you don't show up for your job in the way you should or could if your health isn't in alignment. And I know this personally for myself. When I was an entrepreneur as a personal trainer, it was really hard for me to show up and build my business, show up for my clients and be the best trainer and give them the best when I myself wasn't feeling good, when I didn't have the energy to show up, when I didn't have the space to try to market, to try and build my business suffered. But there was only so much that I could do because my health wasn't there to allow me to build. And so without your health, without your energy, you don't have what it takes to chase your dreams, to care for your family, to make the moves in your life that you want to make. And so we help you get your health in alignment so you can create that wealth that you want and you desire. And that helps you achieve the dreams that you want for yourself or for your family. Oops, I went one too far. So who is Plexus? What do we do? We are on the cutting edge of science. We started in the gut health industry far before it was ever a thing. Nobody actually knew what gut health was when we got started. We paved the way for it. And that's really what our focus is in the gut health industry. And everything is linked to our gut. There's not a single system in our body that is not affected by our gut health. And that's why what we do is so incredibly important. We have products that people use every day as well. If you go talk to people, you have it in your house, I'm sure too. People are taking vitamins, they're taking multivitamins, they're taking all kinds of different vitamins, they're taking probiotics, they're taking omegas, they're taking all these like collagen supplements, protein powders, energy drinks, electrolyte drinks. They're already using the products that we offer. Why would they want to buy from us? Because of the quality of what we offer. We make top quality products that are clean, effective, gluten-free, no artificial colors, flavors, dyes. We also are backed by GMP, which is good manufacturing process, informed choice, and we're third-party tested for potency and purity. Why is that important? That is important because what we say in our products is actually in our products. The supplement industry is not very well regulated. And so there are a lot of companies out there that, since it's not regulated, they're advertising like, hey, this is a vitamin C supplement. There might not be any vitamin C in that supplement because it is not actually tested and regulated like it should be. So, and I have literally seen research done on these. When we say there's vitamin C in there, there's X amount of vitamin C, there is actually X amount of vitamin C in there. Another big thing is a lot of supplements you might be using will have like heavy metals in them, various different toxins, and we are tested by third parties to show and prove that we do not have those things in our products. We are also have patents on several of our products because they have been rigorously tested, and we want to make sure that we are having the best of the best and it's not being duplicated somewhere else where someone is trying to copy what we're doing because we're doing it in the best way. I also wanted to highlight that we are a debt-free company. We've been around now for 16 years. We just had our 16-year anniversary. Debt-free, and the legacy that we have at 16 years is huge. If you have been in the network marketing space at all in the past handful of years, you've seen a lot of companies actually going under. And the beauty of being debt-free is we're here to stay. This is a legacy business. We are not going anywhere. I kind of like to look at it as like the Mary Kay of network marketing. You know, Mary Kay's been around for years and years and years and years and years, decades, multiple decades. And that's what Plexus is going to be. So the benefits of selling with us. You get to set your own schedule, which is something I love so much of being a mom and being in homeschooling. I have the flexibility of when my kid walks into the room and she starts whining and crying like she currently is. I can usually, if I'm not on a Zoom, walk away and give her some attention, or she can just come crawl into her bed with me and we get some little snuggles here. There is no inventory. Everything is direct to consumer. They go on the website, they order their products, it ships from warehouse to them. You don't have to hold that product. So you don't have to ship anything out and waste your time or your money there, but you also don't have to invest in products that are sitting in your space. That's money that you might not recoup. I know people that are in different companies where they are selling their products for wholesale just to get it out, just to break when that product was just sitting there, and they put that money out for years sometimes. Um, we also have a consumable product. That is so important. Customers are going to order every month because our products are a month's supply and they are consuming it every month. So they're not buying leggings that they're going to be wearing for the next 5 years that they're not going to need a pair of every single month, or a sports bra every single month, or another necklace every single month. They are using the products, so they are going to be purchasing more products. Low startup cost. It is $9.95 for an entire year. That is your year of your business. That includes your website fee, all the training tools that you need to build your business and to generate income. We're going to talk about the product cost here in a little bit. Besides there's the $9.95 to get started, and then you're going to purchase a pack of products ranging from about $125 up to roughly $300. What you decide is going to best place for you to start is where you get a start. You can work from anywhere where you have a phone or you have Wi-Fi. I work in my car a lot of the times. My husband will drive and I will sit in the passenger seat and I will work, because what else are you going to do while you're driving down the street, right? So we literally can work anywhere. I work on airplanes. I fly quite a bit for work. I use the Wi-Fi and I will work from the airplane. There's no cap for your income. You can literally earn 6 figures a month. And there are actually people in our company that make 6 figures every month. I'm talking over $200,000 a month. There's no tricky compensation. There's no like stacking people here or there. Literally, if you have someone to order, they order from you. That's how it goes. If you have a friend that is ordering under you and they have a friend that wants to order, they order from them. And you're also paid on every sale you make. You're not just paid once you hit a certain level, you're paid on every single sale. Okay, so I love this. I call this my starburst, and it breaks down and explains how exactly our compensation plan works in a very simple way, and how you're going to generate that income. So this is broken down in weeks. This does show you how you can make over $4,000 in a month. Okay, this is a perfect world kind of idea, but I want to explain how this is not complicated and how it makes sense. We have products that everyone needs, everyone's already using, right? We're going to help people take the money they're already putting out and invest it in something that works and is better quality. And a lot of the time, I help people save money. Okay, so you are this cute little burnt orange in the middle. You tell 6 of your friends, hey, I'm doing this new thing. You should really check this out with me. They look at it and they decide they want to be your buddy. They want to check it out. So that's the sixes that are on here. Those are your 3 friends. So right here, week 1, you help 3, we're just going to call them friends instead of VIPs, get started with you. The next week, you're going to talk to those 3 people that you help get started, and you're going to say, hey, we need to get you a buddy too, because you're going to increase your success from 50% to 90% by getting 3 buddies to try it out with you as well. Let's do that. And they're going to say, okay, let's get me 3 buddies. And they're going to get their 3 buddies. And then you're going to have another 9 people. So you have 12 people that are in your organization, as we call it. Okay. And then we're just going to continue that process. The next week, you help those people, those 3 that each of your 3 brought in, get 3. And that's going to be another 27 people. And then you do the same thing with all of them. And you can see how this just keeps duplicating. We're literally talking about every single person grabbing 3 people to try this out with them. Okay. We call it the buddy system, the accountability system, the friendship program, however you want to look at it. That is the base of what we do here. Okay. And this is kind of showing you the income. What I just showed you in that how this broke down into $4,300, that annual income is right here at Ruby. That's $30,000 annually on average. Okay. If you take this a little bit slower, say you help your 3 friends and they get 3 friends, and then we trickle out a few more in there, you can end up right here at the gold. That annual income is $10,000. So why this one is so big right now, on average in our country, it's going to cost you an extra 11 or about $11,000 this year to live like you did last year because of inflation. So we're going to take away that issue and we're going to put this $10,000 in your pocket this year by literally helping. It's about 17 people in your organization, but you get a couple and they all get a couple and you're there. And then from there, you can just kind of organically grow this from that duplication process. Okay, so this month, what's available to you? This kind of helps break it down. We're talking about grabbing 3 friends to be your accountability buddies. You start with $300 right there. Okay. And if we do exactly what I said, you grab your 3 and you help them grab 3, you're looking at making $1,000 to $1,200 this month. Okay. So we would be basically in this range by doing that. And that's how you make 4 figures in your very first month. Okay, so some questions that I get about the mentorship program all the times is, what is the time commitment? When we're looking at creating that 4-figure, 1,000-ish dollars in your first month, it's going to be roughly 5 to 10 hours a week, typically more on the 5 end when you're first getting started. Your mentor is going to be your first line of the person to help support you, answer your questions, really helping you have those conversations with various different people, and giving you the little tasks that you're going to do along the way. Your daily tasks take anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. Outside, so the daily tasks, I always refer to that as sit down work time. That's when you sit down and you very intentionally spend your time doing various different things like posting on social media, sending a message, following up with a friend, doing maybe a training to learn a little bit more about the products, about how to have the conversations, those kinds of things. And then there's usually some additional time for back and forth of conversations. More often than not, you send a message to a friend and it might take them a couple hours or a couple days to get back to you. My best friend, sometimes I don't hear from her for a couple weeks. And that's just how we are. Life is busy, right? So the back and forth is just kind of in your daily life. You look down at your phone while you're eating lunch and you say, oh, so-and-so messaged me. You can send a message back to them real quick while you're there. So what we do in our mentorship program is we have a weekly 30-minute group coaching call where we all come together and learn a little bit about how you share, how you build your business, how you generate the income. And then there's a weekly one-on-one coaching call with your mentor. So if for instance, like myself, you'll have a one-on-one coaching call with me. We have a group chat that you'll be in to help with extra support, answering questions, going back and forth as well. And so that's kind of some of our layers that we have to support. Um, okay, so kind of product options to help you get started. So we have to be a product of the product. It's $10 to get started. And then I mentioned about $125 to $300, depending on what system you want to get. These are my two favorite options just starting out. The triplex is actually what I started with 8 years ago. And I built on it since then. When I'm all done, baby girl. Okay. It's $125 for the triplex. And that's going to give you two products that pretty much everyone's already using or should be using, which is a probiotic and magnesium. Everyone needs those. And then also it gives you our famous pink drink, which helps balance blood sugar, helps with gut health, reducing inflammation, energy, all kinds of incredible things. This is kind of our go-to base. It's what everyone knows us for kind of idea. If you want to up the ante a little bit more, if you're like, I want a little bit more results, I'd love to drop a few pounds. The ultimate weight loss is one of our top selling combos there. This is going to really help focus on some more of the weight loss results. This one is $230. So, you're about $100 price difference. And the beauty is you get to decide what's going to make the most sense for you. Option A, option B kind of idea. Okay, so that's all I have there. Trying to get out of this. Hold on, I'm gonna stop sharing. Okay. Does anybody have any questions for me? Look at your pretty faces. All right.